You were kind of saying this earlier, which is that you work harder. It's sort of like when you feel like things aren't going the right way, you look inward. What am I doing wrong? What should I be working on differently? How should I approach this differently? And everything is like a challenge. So every discouraging moment, you can either explain away as being someone else's fault, or you can look inward and say, how do I get better? And see that this is something that I can be doing differently.
J'aime.
Oui, is I love, or je t'aime is I love you.
Je t'aime.
I remember I learned the first thing watching this show, it was she kept saying, trying to speak French, and she said, "Le crayon est sur la table."
So
I kept saying, I was like, I speak French. No, you don't.
Bon, lui, son truc, c'est la cuisine, voilà. C'est son kiff. Il ouvre le frigo, il regarde ce qu'il y a dans le frigo, il sort ce qu'il veut, il se prépare à manger, et c'est le kiff total.
And stuff like that. And I was wondering what Magnus and Alec's side would be in Civil War.
Our side would be in Civil War?
Would Magnus and Alec be on Team Cap or Iron Man? Sorry, man.
Okay, as I said yesterday, I'm not choosing sides. You're all trying to get me to choose sides all the time, so then you can attack me. One side you will attack me, and the other side will support. You're trying to create a divide, and I'm going to say that I would be Switzerland in this situation, and it will add them into the Civil War of the comic world, and unless you disagree.
Let's just say there's a lot of suits for a reason, so being able to portal in and out of the different sides in the suits would make it something that like if you're in Spider-Man and like portal over to Black Panther and yes, but choosing sides is really difficult. I don't know if I could do that.
And as your characters, like as Magnus and Alec.
Alec doesn't really care about all that. Alec is busy with his shadow hunting duties and dealing with the various struggles involved. Clary puts enough on his plate. Chase puts enough on his plate. Why is he trying to get involved in all this? He wants to go home and go take a nap. So that's his current Civil War side, is the side of the bed that he can nap on.
And Magnus is more worried about the fashion of. So I don't think he's choosing sides on who wore it best.
La question, est-ce que vous avez compris? Donc la question c'était si... Ok. Donc on a compris que... Brother or the warrior or the lover, and from
I mean, the romantic side, like the emotional side, and for Magnus does the same, like the high warlock, or maybe more the advisor for a lot of the characters.
Yes, the advisor is, I think, really hard, because sometimes you want to give advice as like Magnus, and you could sense that Magnus, all he wants to do is just like, idiot, come on, I told you so many times, and he kind of has to play that wise and explain to them. I think the fun part, I mean, the emotional stuff is something that is a little, it weighs down on you a lot of times too. So I think that the fun part, when we get to shoot a lot of like the action sequences, I think you feel like a little kid, you know, and with Magnus, you can sense that what's fun about it is creating that kind of ease that he does it with all those powers that's coming out of him. And I think, you know, you see Iron Man do this, but the fact that he can do it in his skin, I think it's so cool, you know. So I enjoy all those aspects, and I don't think I can choose a side. Only one side.
Okay, I've been thinking about it. I think actually the part that I find to be the most fun is this sounds weird. I guess the brother and the son, and it's just he feels most human in those moments, and it's very appealing and kind of amusing in those moments because that's when he's most human and he's least comfortable. I feel like he knows how to be a brother, but it reveals a part of himself that's kind of honest and sweet, and he does such a job of hiding that it's funny. And also his siblings are such trouble that they bring out a part of him that's kind of frustrated, and he's always like, oh my god, yeah, he always wanted this, oh come on, but he's too sweet to do it. So yeah, we'll see some of that, I think, this season. I don't even know my biggest dreams. Alec's biggest dreams. Alec has, I think he's got two sets of dreams. He's got the dreams that are the wrong ones, and he's got the dreams that are kind of the right ones, and he doesn't really know what the right ones are. But his wrong ones are probably very professional. He wants to be, well, this is also the season 1 Alec, and there's season 2 Alec, and hopefully there's a season 3 Alec that's different again. And, I don't know. I think that, honestly, I think that Alec would like to own like a detective agency where he can investigate things based on his time, where he doesn't have to listen to other people, because he thinks he likes to listen to other people and their instructions, but he doesn't. He just does it because that's what he's trained to do. But in reality, I think he'd like to take his cases, like maybe like a 50s noir kind of thing. That would be fun. Alec the Private Eye. Yeah.
A criminal boutique to run, so could give Alec some criminals to investigate, because there would be no crime, and Mag would be like, all right, let me creating crime for Alec. And don't tell him. And, no, absolutely. And just watch it happen. He comes in, it's like, oh, I don't know. I think I got him. Oh, really? He makes it more difficult for him. And it's like investigation that never ends for until he's 90. He's like, you know what, Alec? I actually created this.
It was me, Alec.
I think you would find much joy with that.
It's about true love.
Hey, creating for the other person.
Oui, donc pour Magnus, ce serait de créer une agence, donc
Can't give away. You're trying to get spoilers. You tried it yesterday. Not you, it wasn't you, but somebody tried it. One of you tried it. I can say that I think that past is one thing that will help them grow together, and present is a different issue.
One lucky winner has a script for the next episode under their seats. If you look down. Yeah, I think since it's still like a new relationship, the past is gonna help kind of bring them closer. I think with any relationship, sometimes it's bad when you hear about the past. You don't really want to hear the past because it's something you don't want. But I think when you start understanding why people have certain issues that they can't get over, I think it's really important to find the root of it and to be able to talk about it so the other person can understand. And I think it's really important, especially for Alec, to try and to really gain an understanding of this kind of being that's been around for so long. And you got to think, if you've been closing something off for 100 years, you just have to have bees around you, and then you'll be fine. And you haven't talked about it for so long. I think that's going to be a defining moment of the relationship, to be able to kind of express that. So I give away too much.
Oui, donc là,
Well, I wouldn't have a say in the matter. If I was playing Magnus, I'd prance around and act very annoying toward everyone. And I would act like everyone. I'd forget people's names. I'd wander around. I'd call Jace Jake or something. And I'd just generally enjoy the fact that none of it really matters. You know?
Oh. I feel like being Alec, you know, he's so serious all the time, and he has to. I think the fact that literally go on to Disneyland and and be a kid again and enjoy like the little things in life, because Alec needs to just like, come on, man, just chill out for a little bit. But well, I don't know why this came into my mind, but I feel can you control where your arrow goes, like?
Well, when I aim it.
No, you can't like.
No, I
You
can't
can't.
control the arrow.
Oh, that sucks. I was gonna say that. I don't even shoot it and be like catch it constantly, playing with it. I don't know. You can't do that.
I can't shoot the arrow.
You can't control.
it once it leaves.
How boring.
ben, la question.
Part of playing such a wonderful couple.
I think the best part is all of you and the reaction. Listen, it's true, because from our perspective, what it means to people we've seen, from what we've been told, it seems very important, and in that way it has incredible value, and that gives us an incredible responsibility, and we feel very honored by that. And so in that way, that is without a doubt the best, and it's also sometimes the worst, because that responsibility comes with a lot of sort of stress, because we want to make sure that we do it right. We want to make sure that we honor the characters. We want to make sure that we give you and give everyone something that is of value. So that is it is the focus of many of our days, and I hope that you guys enjoy what we've done.
How do I follow that? I mean, he said it perfectly. I think, you know, with that relationship, it comes with a lot of responsibility, and for us, we're sometimes staying up late to make sure to like get this right with, you know, with the team, and it's really important to us to do that, and also showcase it in a way that has never been, you know, displayed on television. And I think that, to me, it gives a sense of purpose of outside of just a relationship, right? I think it's more meaningful than that, and I think seeing the response and hearing the response and how much it really does mean to everyone and to us is a joy of Alec.
C'était la dernière question.
You gave him homework?
You'll have it this afternoon, but get ready with yours. Yeah. Donc, on va les remercier. Do you want to end with a couple of words to your fan?
Thank you. Honestly, thank you so much for coming. It means the world to us that there are fans. You know, there's this dedicated. That's a good part. Coming here and be like, oh hi, one person. Nobody else. No, it really is. I mean, this is amazing to be part of something that with the fans, you guys have so much dedication and love, and not even just that, you guys are incredibly sweet. I think that's what's nice. It's really good to meet you guys, and I can't wait to go and take pictures and say hi.
You said it perfectly, and I think it's so cool that yesterday I was here, and this room was half as many people, and then today, look at all of you. I mean, this is incredible. So thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate all of you.
On a juste une annonce à propos.
And then when I went to high school,
Oh, it's you!
oh wow, that's amazing, real time. Yeah, well, no, and then when I was